Hello everyone, and welcome to Foundations of Reading with Delgado Adult Ed. My name is China like the country, and I am the instructor for this course. I just want to give this brief introduction so that everybody can make sure that this is the right class for them, so you understand what we'll be learning in this class. It's a little bit different than some of our other classes. So we can all agree that reading is important, because if you can read, you can learn anything about everything and everything about anything, right? And so this class is about reading in the very purest form, the getting back to basics. So we talk about how to decode words, the most important rules for spelling, ways to increase your reading speed and fluency, and to increase your overall comprehension. And the way that we do that is we focus on the explicit instructions of breaking down and sounding out words. So there's a lot of rules in English, and it's called linguistics. It's like, why does English work the way that it works? And each week we will have a video, then some slides, then we'll have an opportunity to answer some questions, and we'll have some live class meets so that we can talk about these different rules of spelling and these different rules of linguistics and how our language got so complicated, right? Because it is pretty complicated. And so, all right, so in addition to having live video meets where we'll talk on the computer, those will be on Tuesday and Thursdays from 3 until 4:30. We will also have in-person class from 4:30 to 6 on Tuesdays and Thursdays. If you are the sort of person that really needs to be right here in that belonging, you really need that one-on-one communication, maybe the in-person class might be the way for you, especially if you have an extra little bit of a struggle in your reading that you need to overcome, because we know that the technology can be a little bit difficult. All right, I'm going to make this pretty short. We're already at 2.5 minutes. In our class, we will talk about the science of reading, which starts with the sounds. You can think of them like elements in a formula, right? Like H2O makes water, right? So in English, we all know that there are 26 letters, but the truth is that there are 44 sounds depending upon your accent. So that's why it gets all tricky. And not all the words follow the rules, because a lot of words come from other languages. So we have these things called phonemes, and we might have, these are the sounds that our letters make, whether they're by themselves like a consonant, or if they are combined with other letters like these digraphs here, or maybe R controlled vowel or special vowel. We have our regular vowels. We have some trigraphs that are on here. So we really focus on the sounds that the letters make, depending upon how they're arranged in the words, because that affects their pronunciation. So after we're like, most people already know most of the sounds, and then we have to really apply it strategically to do decoding. That's breaking those big words apart that you might not feel as confident with. We talk a lot about decoding. Every day, decoding. All right, when we are doing our decoding, we will notice a lot of very similar patterns in words, and we kind of think of those like butterflies. They're all different, but they're similar. They have like a vowel in there, might have a consonant before or after. We talk about all of those rules, and we can think about like our word families, right? So we have the part it, right? All of these words are in that same family, right? Sit, hit, quit, spit, twit, lit, right? So that's a pattern. And you know those patterns a lot, but we really just need to take the time and apply those patterns to bigger words, because that's usually what the students join this class for. They're usually good readers, but not the best readers. And they struggle maybe with a few words. If that's you, you're in the right place. So then we'll focus on becoming an automatic reader, where those patterns, they're so easy. We recognize them very, very easy. They're memorized. We have tons of words memorized. And at that point, we're just looking for the words that we don't know, right? We're like, oh, wait, I don't know that word. Let me take a minute to sound it out, right? And that affects our fluency, that we're just flowing through and we're recognizing when we need to take a minute back and we need to take a step back and sound something out. So we work on that in this class. And all of that lead to our reading comprehension, right? Increased reading comprehension. So if you're interested in working all of those things with me, with some other classmates, I hope that you join our classes. You can do these classes with or without the live meets. You don't have to do video chats. You don't have to do the in-person meets. You can just do the slide decks and answer the quizzes and just read through it at your own pace. Look at different things that intrigue you or will help you build your skills. But everybody is definitely also welcome to come to the live video meets Tuesday and Thursday, 3 to 4:30, and the live class 4:30 to 6. For that one is a little bit trickier. Make sure you contact me first before just showing up. But we'll talk about that on Tuesday. All right. So thank you for joining us. We'll see you soon. We'll work on this strategies for reading with fluency. And if this is the right place for you, I'm glad that you are here. All right. See you soon in class. And again, my name is China. All right. Bye, y'all.